Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Gristle. I needed to talk about something I just read on the internet here. It's kind of got me bummed out. I watched that Duck Dynasty show. It's one of my favorite shows on TV. It's one of the biggest shows on TV right now. And I just read that Phil Robertson just got fired off that show. He got put on an indefinite hiatus, which means they fired him from the show due to some remarks he made in a GQ magazine about homosexuality. Now, I have a family member who's gay. She's a lesbian. I believe she should be able to get married. I believe in gay and equal rights, okay? And I've been, backing her my entire life and backing the whole movement my entire life because she's been in my life my entire life. And but I also believe in First Amendment rights, which is freedom of speech, and the sad part is GQ is known for this. GQ is known for undermining people in their interviews. And they knew Phil Robertson is going to speak his mind totally and honestly. They know he's one of those real extremely religious people who really stand by the Bible. And they also know he's a redneck. So those three things right there are going to add up to a perfect storm, and they undermine the shit out of him. Instead of asking him questions that would make for a good interview, a funny interview, or just an interesting interview, they went for the stuff that's going to make it headline news, that's going to put GQ magazine everywhere because, listen to what Phil Robertson said about homosexuality or this subject or that subject. They undermined him, knowing he was going to give them some juicy material because of those three things I just said. And what he said was ludicrous. I mean, what he said was just, stuff I don't believe in. Like, he believed in it, okay? And I'm sure there's other people that believe exactly the way he thinks. But I don't believe in what he said. But the thing is, the things he said are his own personal views, okay? They're his own personal views. That's his First Amendment right. He can speak his personal views. But he don't spout it off on the show. It's not like he's ranting and raving on the show about homosexuality and how he believes it's wrong, or any of the other stuff that he said. He don't spout that off on the show. The show, for the most part, is just a real family-oriented religious show that's real rednecky, and it's real fun and real funny to watch. And I just think A&E made a huge mistake in firing him. Yes, reprimanding him and saying, yo, Phil, you can't be saying that shit, man. It's gonna bring bad reputation to A&E. Instead of, I know A&E was probably getting their door pounded down by, Glad and everybody else, but it's I don't know, man. It's just like A&E freaking just shit all over the First Amendment. They were telling Phil, you don't have the right to speak your mind. You don't have the right to, freedom of speech. It's just, I think it's totally ridiculous. And the thing is that the Robertson clan, the Duck Dynasty crew, they don't need A&E. When their contract runs out, they could say fuck you and go to any other channel. There'd be channels freaking running over each other to try to get the Robertson clan to come to their channel and employ Phil. A channel that actually will stand behind their people and maybe have a little thicker skin and not be scared of lawsuits and shit like that. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm a big believer in gay rights. I'm also a believer in freedom of speech, though. What Phil said, yeah, while ignorant, he still has the right to say that, due to his First Amendment right. I don't think it was right. I don't share his views. But like I said, he's not spouting it off on the TV show. He's spouting it off to a GQ magazine that's known for undermining their people they interview. So, I don't know. It just bugged me out, and I just needed to talk about it. So, if you guys are Duck Dynasty fans, let me know what you think about it down below. And let me know what your thoughts and views are on the subject. Like I said, I don't believe in what Phil said, but I also believe, he has the right to say it if he wants to. So, I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of bummed out. I like Phil. I thought he was funny. Thought he was a really cool addition to the show. But now he's gone. So, let me know what you guys think down below. Peace.